Welcome everyone. The following video is a part of Richard Hart's free self-help book, SciVive, Get Rich, Live Forever, The 9 Secrets You Need to Win at Life. Enjoy. Instructing is taking a pattern found to work and sticking it in someone else's head. What is instructing? Instructing is taking a pattern found to work and sticking it in someone else's head. If you imagine a world that doesn't actually exist and we just stick it in your head, then in that other alternate world that you can say is current or past, whatever, it doesn't abide by the rules of time because it doesn't really exist. It only exists in your mind. The details are up to you. The same pattern finding, storytelling, and collective profit will cause religions to emerge. This is because the access time and processing required to generate a bungled story that is cool to tell, cool to share, and cool to gather behind is a much lower bar and standard than something that we haven't even been able to find with all of our advanced technology. It's cool, compelling, easy to tell, easy to follow, and maybe seems to be a factually, scientifically accurate and true story. We've got a lot of cool stories everyone believes. They're all wrong and mutually exclusive. Even if by chance one of them was actually right, all the other ones are still wrong. The vast majority of religious and spiritual stories that everyone tells are wrong by their own definitions without any other research whatsoever, because they disagree with each other. Whichever one's right, all the ones are wrong. The threshold that pattern recognition, storytelling, and collectivism emerges in the behavior of wrong beliefs is like 100 times lower than something we've not even found yet. Science hasn't become a religion at all. Nobody goes to science school on Sunday and prays to the science god and sleeps with or marries only other science-following chicks. It's not a thing. That's why even if you find something that works, if you don't have all the other cool stories and side benefits to believing it, it can't compete with religions. Perhaps the closest we have to that is Judaism. Literally, you're a doctor, you're a scientist, okay, and we're cool with you hooking up with our daughter. Not a doctor? Not a lawyer? Maybe you're not what we want for our daughter. Culturally, the Jewish people reward saving, investment, and learning. Other cultures reward adventure, craziness, drinking, partying, shit that is the opposite of investment. You're investing in the death of your liver, which isn't really a good investment at all. What did your liver ever do to you except try to keep you healthy? The point is, emergent properties exist, and they're not often inherited. They would re-execute in a very similar form on their own, because they pay profits, and the threshold of things that have to align in order for them to emerge is so vastly lower than the other things that we're trying to force to emerge by design. This is why if you got rid of all religions in the world, they would just reappear in slightly different forms, because they provide a competitive advantage to their followers, and an even more exaggerated advantage to their preachers. The set of things that you could misunderstand, the set of ways that you could misunderstand a thing, is nearly infinite compared to the very small set of ways that you could actually understand the way that it really is. And the way that it is, really, wildly not the million other ways that it could be, but isn't. What's up, guys? If you enjoyed that, make sure to download SciVive from the link in the description box below. If you'd like to listen to the full narrated version, head on over to Wild SJ's channel, which is also linked in the description box below. And make sure to check out Richard Hart and all his socials and all the cool stuff he's building over at hex.com, pulsechain, and pulsex. I drop 2 new videos daily at 12 and 4 p.m. Eastern Time, so make sure to check those out. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.